All right, this is Josh from Roller Equipment. We've got some wind here. Might end up dubbing over this. But today we are looking at the Kuhn Knight Pro Push 2044. This has been a standard spreader for Kuhn Knight and Knight for many years. This is a Pro Push, meaning it is a hydraulic push spreader. No apron chain in this one. I could give you all the cubic feet dimensions, but really, in your mind, it's going to be about a 400 bushel spreader. It's about the easiest way to think of it. They have made some changes with the way they measure spreaders, and everything's in cubic feet now. It's a vertical beater spreader. We've got the good heart and teeth on here. They do have these slinger paddles at the bottom. So all the manure, as you can see, is going to come sliding out. It's going to be caught in these pans and flung out. So even your small, finer manure, it isn't going to drop right on the ground. You're going to get a nice even spread. If you're spreading poultry litter, something like that, it works very well. Gearbox is on the bottom side. So all you have up top is a couple bearings. Simple drive system. See underneath here, you've got power shaft run into that rear gearbox, and then a single shaft run into the front of the spreader. No additional gearbox is needed. We're running directly back to this rear gearbox. One option that this spreader has is the sequencing valve, which does not allow your pusher to push forward unless your end gate is all the way open. So this here will come in contact with the sequencing valve once the end gate is all the way open. That will prevent you from pushing your end gate into the beaters. I've heard of people doing that. This option saves a lot of headaches that way. There are flaps that hang off of that end gate, which will help keep any manure from getting thrown back into the spreader. But should you try pushing with that, your pusher does have enough force that it is just going to force the end gate right into the beaters. Because unlike an apron chain, you're pushing the entire load of manure to the back. You're not just pulling along the bottom. We do have the big 425 truck tires mounted on this particular machine. You can get this with flotation tires. There are about 3 different tire options that are available with this machine. Scales are an option as well, so you can be weighing your loads, knowing just what you're hauling out. This one is not equipped with a scale option. Up front here, you can see the front end of our hydraulic cylinders, and we do have a flow control, which is going to set your pusher speed. I believe that is just in the unload direction. You'll have full flow on the return side. Here is power shaft. We've got the swivel hitch. Jack. As you can see, looking at the bed height and the height of this shaft here. Shaft runs in a straight line all the way to the rear of the machine. We have just the standard deflectors on this one. You can add bolt-on side deflectors to gain a little bit more protection to the tractor, especially on corners if you're turning. Quick looking into the bed here, you can see there's a track that pusher is going to follow all the way down. We got poly floor and sides. Manure isn't going to stick to it, it's not going to rust. Again, this is the Pro Push 2044, set up with 1000 RPM, 540 is an option. Give us a call if you have any more questions on this or other spreaders. Kuhn Knight has a very large lineup of spreader options available.